Taking on President Biden over his federal vaccine mandates. In a first-of-its-kind lawsuit against the White House, NASA, and several other federal agencies, Florida is arguing the mandates are unlawful, interfere with the state's employment policies, and are a threat to the state's economy. Joining us now, Florida Attorney General Ashley Moody. Ashley, good to have you here today. So Florida is the first state to file a lawsuit against the Biden administration over these vaccine mandates for federal employees. You are filing in U.S. District Court in Tampa. What is the legal argument?
Great. Thanks, Anita. And, you know, I think the mandate as a whole coming from the federal government, a president of the United States, shocked this nation, especially after this administration said that's not within the purview of a federal government. There will be no mandate. Only after President Biden said he was growing tired and impatient did he enact this sweeping mandate that will implicate millions of American workers. We've brought suits specifically on the contractor mandate and the gymnastics that this administration had to do to get this done. It's just reprehensible. I cannot believe the just obliteration of the separation of powers that this president has been amenable to since taking office. And so we're challenging, we're pushing back. Governor DeSantis and I pledged that we would do so when this mandate was announced. Florida has interests, federal contracts, not only through Space Florida, but our education, our universities. And so we brought suit yesterday. We feel very good about that suit. And we look forward to vindicating Florida workers and ensuring that these mandates don't make them choose between a job and giving up their health care autonomy.
Yeah, your governor there, Ron DeSantis, hasn't been shy about talking about his opposition to the vaccine mandates. Let's listen to what he had to say just the other day.
Just because you're a business that has federal contracts, it's not right for the federal government to come in and rewrite those contracts and then try to shoehorn this in. And then if you don't comply, so you either have to fire people, or if you don't comply, they'll just cancel the contract entirely.
Okay, so your case was filed yesterday. When do you expect to hear the court to hear it?
Great question. We're going to be pushing very hard for a quick hearing. We know that many people are watching this very concerned. We've been meeting folks with Floridians that are, you know, really worried about the ability to provide for their families. Many generations go into these industries that have federal contracts, and they're worried about having a job in 2 months. So we understand that pressure. So we're pushing very hard. We know that the judge that's been assigned to is a fair judge. We know that he'll give us a hearing quickly to make sure that our arguments can be heard.
Real quick, speaking of jobs, one of the other things we're seeing in Florida is the state offering bonuses of up to $5,000 to police officers to relocate to the Sunshine State. What kind of response have you gotten? Are you seeing people coming in applying to different local police agencies?
I can tell you, as Attorney General and as the wife of a law enforcement officer, I have stood by our frontline heroes day after day since taking office. Even when in Florida we had government entities mandating vaccines of our frontline officers, those that have been out there since COVID began, those that have already contracted COVID and have gotten healthy again and have immunities, they're saying, look, please don't make us do this. We have individual concerns. And so we stepped up. I filed briefs in court. We've seen success here in Florida. And I can tell you, we understand what it means to sign up for these dangerous jobs here in Florida. We support anyone moving here. Governor DeSantis and I support our officers, and we hope they'll consider Florida for their new home.
Ashley Moody, Attorney General in Florida, thank you so much for that. And we'll be following that lawsuit there in Superior Court. Thank you.